Got a vision, got entertainment. You know the rules. You definitely know the fuck we play, you heard? We not playing today. We are not playing today. We are not playing today. July 24th, 2024. If anything in the world I didn't take serious, today I am not playing. Today we are not fucking around. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Today we are not fucking around. Listen, this is what I need you to do. All my peoples, whatever you're into, you like weed, start to roll up. Giving you 5 minutes time to do your thing. You're an alcoholic, go get your drink. You a fat ass that like to eat food a lot, go make your plate. You do cocaine, put 4 or 5 bumps on the table. You do Molly, I feel sorry for you. But today we not fucking around. I'm excited, sweating. Now we're going to enter into the shout out section. Before we start cooking and roasting, now we're going to get into the shout out section. I think one man needs to be shouted out. Rain from the Bronx. Rain from the BX. Doing God's work. Let's give a big strong shout out to Hocus 4/5. Castle Hill Soundview, you know how we get down. Once again, major shout out to Hocus 4/5. That man is doing God's work, you heard? Rolling up your weed? Getting your drink together? Let's stop fucking around, man. I'm not playing with you motherfuckers today. Do you understand? This is serious content right now. I'm not fucking around. Half of you probably laughing, but I'm dead serious. I'm not fucking around. I was around, looking around, viewing things, checking out some things, looking through YouTube, and I came across this. This is what I came across to early in the morning, and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Disturbing story out of Harlem. Police trying to track down 2 teenagers who they believe raped a 12-year-old on the roof of her building.
Yeah, new this hour, police have released photos of the suspects. Pix 11's James Ford spent the day in East Harlem, and James' neighbors, they are certainly on edge tonight, and they have some choice words for the suspects.
Yes, they are very concerned, as are officers and detectives from the NYPD. Look, within the last half hour or so, they've been distributing these images. Take a look of 2 people who they say were involved in this crime. It's the latest in many steps the police have been taking all day as they try to track down who they say is behind the terrible thing that happened on the roof of one of the buildings here.
All
day on Monday, NYPD crime scene officers were in and out of this building on East 112th Street near First Avenue. They spent hours gathering evidence following an alleged crime that residents in the area said left them very concerned.
Sweetheart, you're not alone. You're not alone. Don't be afraid.
That's the message to the 12-year-old girl who reported being forced to the roof of this 7-story building in the Jefferson Houses public housing complex, where she was raped, according to investigators. More of them came onto the scene late on Monday afternoon. Sources tell Pix 11 News that they're looking for 2 young men, ages 17 to 18.
I hope the person who did this have conscience, come into the prison, give yourself in. It would be better for him.
It happened at around 6:30 Sunday evening, according to police. The girl had been taken to the hospital, accompanied by other family members, after she reported the sex crime. Residents, including some who know the girl, pointed out that the building where it happened has many security measures.
Jefferson Projects, what up?
There's cameras at the front door and everything, and then there's an NYPD camera at the top where it faces our building. Lately, the door been locked, so it's like, how this happened?
In fact, the entry door was locked so thoroughly that at one point, crime scene investigators got locked out. And this remains.
I run through Harlem, so I know about the projects. It's definitely hard to get in. Don't be visiting somebody on a late night and your phone die.
This is a New York City Housing Authority complex here. We reached out to NYCHA regarding this case and residents' concerns. The Housing Authority said that all inquiries need to be directed at the NYPD, which, again, as you see, is very present out here.
I'm about to go in.
To get to the bottom of this.
Shit!
Right now, reporting live from East Harlem, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.
This is how I got rid of my bedbug problem for less than $30. I was honestly surprised when this worked.
Sorry about that. You know YouTube commercials and shit like that. Everybody doing the YouTube thing. You know what it is. Apologize. Okay. Now, let's react. You hear that off the top. First thing that comes in your mind is, damn, niggas are Harlem savages, man. That's how they giving up to Harlem? 12 years old? You motherfuckers, man. Shout out to all the fathers. I'm about to say some real deep shit. P gang. When you hear that, you get disturbed, you get upset, you feel sad, you're angry. You're like, what the fuck, man? How did this happen? Why did this happen? This shit is foul. I didn't even get to soak up the misery yet. Cause soon as I was like, this shit is foul, a close friend of mine sent a text message to my phone, like about, I think 10 minutes later, maybe? I didn't know what it was. He had the emoji like this. Meaning like, what the fuck? What? That's what the emoji's like. What the fuck? What? So I said, what the fuck you talking about, man? So I clicked on this shit. Cause I'm fresh here in the news. Just as that what you just heard, I heard that fresh this morning. And about 16 minutes later, I got this text message. Boom.
Roll call. Hey, yo, street, stand down.
Listen.
It wasn't rape. And I have the evidence. And I plan on sharing that evidence. But before I do, after I share the evidence and you watch this video, please, let's all share this video out the same way we all share the video out.
Share this video out.
The false accusations of these young brothers. After you see the evidence, I'm pretty sure
see
that
them
you're
young
gonna be
brothers
like
I
me
showed on the
rape.
cover. When I showed them my phone,
I have text messages
the two
between
guys,
the light-skinned young boy and the young girl that shows that not only this, he's 16, she told, right? And yes, he did swindle her into having both of them have sex with her, but they're both 16 years old. As far as I was told, they are both 16 years old. And in messages, you're gonna see that he asked, "Can we fuck?" and she said yes. You're gonna see that he said he want his man to fuck, and she said okay. Then you're also gonna see in the messages where she tells them to meet her in the staircase on the 7th floor. Now, I spoke to the young man myself, and he is pleading his case to me like, yo, I would never do that to someone. It was consensual. Her mother caught us in the staircase with our picking up our pants, and we both ran. Her mother tried to grab me. This is what he told me. He had no idea she was 12, and I can tell he didn't because of the text messages, and whatever he got to deal with legally because of that, I don't know, but I'm going to say it's not rape. If his story is true, that the mother caught him picking his pants up along with the daughter, she caught them picking their pants up after having sex, and she know that it's out there that people are saying that they rape, and that's not what happened, then shame on you to the mother. Shame on you for allowing these young men to be called rapists when you know it wasn't rape. Now, I don't know what your daughter told you, but I will show you the text messages right now. If you want to read it for yourself, go to the Roll Call Telegram. It's in my bio, the link in my bio, the Roll Call
Hocus
Telegram.
Pocus Fifth doing God's work, you heard?
These roll calls. If you want the evidence and read it for yourself, it's there. So this is how the messages start, basically. And I cropped out her page because I don't want anybody to go follow her. So I cropped out her name, but this is her page on TikTok. So I guess he asked her where you're from. She says, Harlem. How old are you? And he says, 16. You? She tells him she's 15. Oh, that's valid. Links, though? What's the word? Sure, but I'm somewhere right now. Then she says, you trying to come see me on Friday? Next week or Tuesday? He says, yeah, I'm down. You got the free? I'm down Tuesday. Okay, here's my number. I blocked out her number. She gave him the number. And she said, yeah, I might too. You got the free. She might have the free, meaning free crib. So now they're texting on the phone. Of course, I blocked out the number. So he's saying right here, just saying, you going to leave me on red? And she's saying, no, MB, I'm leaving the hospital, so shut up. Don't be, but we could in the future. He said, I'm obviously not going to nut in you. I'm talking about fucking. She said, I know, but I'm just saying. So he asks, we can't fuck? She says, we can. Bro, don't act dumb. She said we can fuck. So right here in the conversation, he's trying to convince her to have sex with his friend, also basically to run a train, right? So she says, and how you wanted me to fuck your mans if I'm trying to lock in with you? That makes no sense. But you dumb, so I get it. Then he says, I'm not trying to be fucked up and let him be there. Just saying, go through. CS, I know what it feels like to sit there and have sex while I'm not getting none. I'm dead trying to fuck with you seriously. Merged. She said, just after this, it's just us, right? And he said, yes, of course. So that's her agreeing to the train. Although it might seem like some creepy shit that he did, like to convince her, to swindle her into having sex with his man too. She consented to that also. Now here the conversation goes where they going into the staircase where she's going to meet them there. So he says, you coming right now? Yeah, I got to use the bathroom though. All right, we gonna be on the 7th floor in my building. Should just go right now, he asks. She says, no, why not? You ask too many questions, just listen. Just saying to make it go faster, bruh. She says, bruh. He says, I'm going. Then she says, okay, remember my mom is home. So he says, so what? None, just saying. I'm on the 7th floor right now. Which staircase you in? Where you at? Coming right now. So in conclusion, I just want to say that I don't believe that it was rape. It wasn't. It was consensual, and these young brothers are everything you want to say. Call them anything you want, but rapists. And before you trolls come on and say, well, see, that's why you shouldn't put out a roll call if you don't have the evidence first. These young boys is lucky I put it out, because if it wasn't for me, ain't nobody else gonna clear their name up.
You see why I say he's doing God's work?
Back to, like, yo, can you clear this up for me? The news, the media, the social platforms who already been posting them, all the blogs, they're not going to do this. They're not going to clear their name up. They're going to leave it and let it be and let the Lord deal with it. But I can't live with that in my heart, knowing that these little brothers is not rapists and
God's
not saying
work.
Nothing. So
we need people like Hocus Pocus Fifth in the world
for following the herd and calling y'all rapists when y'all wasn't from the beginning. But I do also know I'm the only one who could have cleared it up for y'all. So salute to y'all young fellas. And, you know, I wish y'all luck in the future on whatever you got in store
Wish
for you.
them luck,
but
man. Let's pray
one thing
for
I'm
the
not
young
going to call
lords.
you is rapists, man. Roll call. Hey, yo, street.
Woo-wee. Now I want to focus on something else. Let's listen to these comments that's on IG. One girl said, protect our sons as well. I replied, you can see me up in this motherfucker. I said, even if you raise them right, we all forget people, especially one person. People always end up doing them. I also said, right after, she lied, that's a problem. Some girl said, this is still rape. They are 16. She is 12. Whether she lied or not, the text messages prove they tried as adults. This is rape. Hell no, she lied. That's what I said. It's not, somebody else said, it's not rape. Parents got to pay attention to their young daughters on social media apps. Watch who they talk to. Everyone wrong in this situation, the guys and the girls, but this wasn't rape. Nigga, you can disagree with the law. Sorry, buddy, it's not what you think it is. About what the jury's gonna think when they go to court. Shit. Exactly. And if the jury say not guilty, you sound dumb. They raped her. She consent to 2 boys. Like she gave them consent and they are both underage. I know how you saying it is rare. This message say otherwise. Yeah, it's all types of mixed feelings about this. All types of mixed feelings about this. Now I'm going to give you my feelings. People, we was raised in a culture that we accepted. Adolescents, teenagers. Some of us was very popular through our high school stages. Some of us had the know-how. Some of us had the gift of gab when it comes to dealing with women. Some of us was just natural when it comes to attracting the opposite sex. Some of us was, given a gift to have, to be successful in dealing with the opposite sex as far as a male is concerned. When you have those traits and you come up as a young lord, you have influences, you have power, you have game, you have wit, you have influences. It's many times I've advised a female, top my man off, fuck my homie, let's go with my peoples. I say this to say that. At any moment, at any time, I could have been a victim coming up. By the grace of God, I'm not. I've done some wild shit. I did a lot of different trains. I ran trains on women. I passed females off in my back in my day. I ejaculated in a lot of women's mouths. I came in females' throats. I've been involved, girls getting pounded out. I've been involved in all that, so I know how it goes. I know how fast these girls is coming up. People want to act like fucking at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. People act like this is brand new. It's not. I was born in the late 70s, grew up through the 80s, did my thing in the 90s. They was fucking then. Listen, I got somebody pregnant at 15. I had a kid at 16. Me, I can't talk about anybody else. Kids are fucking out here, right? We must accept that and understand that. Your child, your son, your daughter is sucking dick. Your son is pounding something in staircases. Now imagine how the moms feel when she see her daughter picking up her pants. 2 boys picking up their pants. Imagine how a mother feel. Can you deal with that? Your daughter, seeing your daughter picking up her pants with 2 boys in a staircase, that is very harsh to deal with. That's very harsh to experience. Now what do you think? Not my daughter. Yes, it is your daughter that you caught. Oh, they must have forced her. Why they running? Try to grab them. First reaction to do is when they see someone just come out the staircase, when they think it's just all 3 of them. Now they see an adult right there. People say, how you ain't know she was 12? There's some girls out here that is built, that's 12 and got a shape of a 20-year-old. It is out here. That's how motherfuckers get caught up. A grown man can say, God damn, look at that. Man, she's 12. What the fuck? 12? Oh shit. 14? Oh shit, my bad. I didn't know. If a grown man can mistake that and think she's older, but she's really not. Imagine with a teenager. He's gonna make that assumption too. Like, oh shit, she's what? I didn't know she was that. We must accept and deal with reality that little girls, teenagers, they lie. They lie about their age. They lie about their upcoming. They lie to fit in. They lie to be comfortable. You notice how she asked, how old was he? She's 12. She heard he's 16. Oh, I'm 15. That's the fucked up right there. They're all underage. Consent is 17, but they all underage, and she lied. It's proven text message. If Hocus 4/5 wasn't out here, what the fuck would be happening with these young men right now? Do you know how many black men are in jail right now for a female that lied in the United States of America? Do you know how many black and Latino men are sitting down trying to figure out what the fuck they're gonna do for a young lady that felt a certain way and lied? Do you know how many men are sitting in jail right now for lies? Like, motherfucker, female on spot, he raped me, he raped me, he raped me. 5 minutes, that person, if he's standing in the vicinity, he's in handcuffs. It's no investigation, and ain't no, well, where he raped you at? You have any bruises? You suffer any pain right now? You have any cuts? You have any proof? Where did y'all meet? Where did y'all link? How you know this person? None of that happens. Automatically, man in handcuffs. Automatically, man sit down in the system. 7 to 8, sitting on Rikers Island to get her. My bad. 8 months later, she feels bad that she lied. Oh yeah, they didn't rape me, it's just that. You know, girl feel a certain type of way because you didn't show a certain type of attention, or you try to pass off to the homie. Tupac went to jail for fondling buttocks. He didn't do the rape. He touched the ass. That's what he got convicted for touching her ass. And letting other dudes do what they want. He met her through them. Dudes been getting locked up for women wrong accusing for so long. And I'm so happy Hocus 4/5 did that for them young lords, because now they gotta face the system. And thank God that this information's out, because this is like probably the last and only hope. My young lords, fathers, let's teach our young lads, our young brown-skinned men, all men across the board. We ain't gonna talk about black men, period. Let's just teach them, man. Let's try to have them find a better way, because yo, you can get caught by the grace of God. I have not been outed or been a victim, because I did some wild things, but hey, these wild things was consent. So it's nothing I ain't do too wild, but it can, my point is, it can automatically change in a second from an attitude switch. This is why a female can't be a president. One day she could be on some shit and so fucking mad, and she gonna let a nuclear bomb go off. Women make decisions off of emotions. Men make decisions off of thought. That's the difference between us. And to put someone in a position of power that makes thoughts and irrational and come up with things through emotions, that's a bad look. It's never a good look. We gotta protect our brothers. We gotta protect our little young soldiers out here. It's real. It's game time. The war is on. We are targets. Understand what I'm saying? We are targets. We gotta protect our sons. It is active out here. Just like that, from wanting to bust a nut, you're becoming a victim because someone got caught out there and don't want to be a hoe in front of their mama. Yeah. I can see it now. They forced you, right? Yeah, mommy, they brung me up here. And the mother just helping add it on to the lie. Yeah, and they brung you up here? Did they punch you? Did they kick you? They raped me, mommy. It's all right. We're gonna get them. That's why they ran. Now they telling the whole projects. Now these two kids is rapists. See how the game turned out? See how that, just because you wanted to bust a nut, and from a little girl that was willing. She said she was 15. Well, she couldn't have been truthful from the beginning. I'm 12 years old. Whoa, shorty. I ain't gonna do this with you. It could have turned out that way, but she lied. Look what one lie turned into. Gutter Vision, Gut Entertainment, you know the rules. You definitely know how the fuck we play, you heard? Yo, let's protect our sons, man. Shit is real funky out here, you heard?